U.S. Navy may not have the most ships of any country's fleet, but it is well established as the greatest power on the world's seas. The Navy owns 11 of the world's 33 active aircraft carriers, and that doesn't count its nearly 24 flat-decked amphibious ships that might well be considered carriers in their own right. Despite this impressive power on the seas, leaders continue to have concerns about how many ships are in the U.S. Navy inventory, warning that competing maritime powers such as China are growing in naval strength and may soon have ocean dominance. Since December 2016, the Navy has called for a fleet of at least 355 ships, up from its current battle force total of fewer than 300. This is the minimum number leaders have said is required to conduct all required global missions. But the daunting cost of building that fleet, an estimated $26.6 billion per year for 30 years, and the challenge of ramping up shipyard work to meet demand have kept progress slow. The 30-year shipbuilding plan released by the Navy in 2020 has the service reaching a fleet of 355 ships by 2049. It expects to build its active ship total to 305 by the end of 2021. The Navy is also pursuing a number of unmanned ship platforms, large and small. These will not count toward its 355 ship goal, however. Amphibious ships. The Navy's amphibious ships, sometimes called miniature carriers, are used to deploy Marines and sailors forward around the world for training, combat and humanitarian missions. The classes of amphibious ships include the following: Wasp-class amphibious assault ship. These ships have been in commission since 1989 and are capable of transporting a full 2,000-strong Marine expeditionary unit, with fighter jets, helicopters and combat vehicles. The ships are 843 feet in length and can carry up to 36 aircraft on the flight deck and a mix of fixed-wing and rotorcraft platforms. They also feature a well deck from which amphibious craft and connectors can land and launch. Only one of the original 8 ships of the class is out of service. The Bonhomme Richard, which was severely damaged in a catastrophic fire in July 2020 and is designated for decommissioning in 2021. America-class amphibious assault ship. The first of this newest class of amphib was commissioned in 2014. The America-class features more flight deck space for aircraft, but does not have a well deck like the other amphibious assault ships. It was designed as a platform for some of the Marine Corps' newest aircraft platforms, the F-35B Joint Strike Fighter and the MV-22 Osprey. A typical aircraft complement for deployment will include 12 Ospreys and 6 Joint Strike Fighters, as well as CH-53K King Stallion heavy-lift helicopters, AH-1Z01Y Viper Huey attack utility helicopters and Navy MH-60S Seahawk maritime helicopters.